All right, guys. Here we are. Our rPlanet packs. We just finished trading our sand clocks and the sounds we've had for quite a while. Less than a month, because I've been playing less than a month. Into 4 times. We turned the FTs of times. And all our sounds into 4 alarms. And again, at current rates, subject to change any minute, any hour, better or worse. Probably worse over time. Hahaha. A mythic alarm, which is a 0.5% chance, is worth $135,000 per year of production. A common, 1.35 thousand. We are currently on a streak of 17 NFTs in this game from unpacking of commons and uncommons. Our last pull better than that was an epic boiler 18 NFT unpacks ago. So while we technically aren't due because that's how the probabilities of these rolls work, we're due, darn it! And I'm a whale! And whales gotta produce! Let's change our life. Let's change our life. Time. Rare! Streak is already over. Streak is already over. We got a rare. We got a rare. What's the production value of that? What's the value? A rare is 6 times common value. 6 times common value. Time 3,540 Aether per hour. So that's, I'm not doing the math, but that's good. That's good. We're going to claim that. We're going to claim that. I'll do the math on these 8 at the end quick. I'll do the math on the 8 combined to see how much additional revenue we're projected for the next year at the current rates that I think will go down over the course of the year. If I actually get these amounts over the course of the year, wow. Time number 2. Common, right? Common. Common, chameleon. Common. I mean, if we want to go 3 times in a row as commons and then just be good on the alarms, that's fine by me. As good as times can be, too. Like, it still stains, but while it doesn't literally improve our chances on alarm, you like to think it does. So we just got 6 plus 3, 9. 9 out of 4. A 2.25 multiplier of, like, EV. Uncommon. Uncommon. That's not common. That's not common. It's uncommon, darn it. So uncommon alarm, 2,692.5 per hour. A common is 897. A mythic is 89,750 an hour. I do have 2 mythics already. My mythic knife is 47,750 an hour, and my mythic flower is 31,250. Kind of funny that alarm is a tier 8. And it's reasonably close to double as good as bread as a tier 9. But it's more expensive, so it makes sense. Unpack. Rip the band-aid. I'm not a robot. I'm a whale. Oh. 2 more. 2 more. I'm so sweaty. Please. Please be at least an uncommon. Please. You mo gwai gwai fai sao, you mo gwai gwai fai sao, you mo gwai gwai fai sao, you will be a really high rarity. Stay on 1 foot. Gold Charizard. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ah! Math time. Math time. Okay, the good news. The good news is, like, those alarm clocks were free. Because it used 3 sounds and a time that I got NFTs from as well. It cost me no additional Aether to make the alarms. Just like when I made the knives and got a mythic. But I did have 5 knives though, and the 5th one was the mythic. So there's my problem. I need one more alarm. But I would have to make 3 sounds without NFTs then. So it actually cost me, what, 3 million Aether? Which is like an actual amount of money. Like, actually. Alright, so Quackulator. We've got 897.5 times 3. We've got 590 times 3. We've got a 3540 and a 2692.5. That's 10,695 Aether per hour. Let me stake them all. No chance your math is bad, unless I type something in wrong. I got 10,695. And then we'll go to here. All right, so at current rates, just assume I can sell at the bid. The current bid is 875. It's a little cut off on screen. Let me see if I can slide that over quick. Boom. So 875 is the current bid. So if I put in that Aether of 10,695, that would get us 9.3. I'll round it down to the 9.35. So 9.35 Aether per hour. Oh, I don't want the sand clock in there anyway, because that wasn't from like what I just did anyway. So just for the 8 I just opened, we'll get an extra additional 9.35 wax per hour. Wax is currently, refresh this to make sure it's current. It's current. So 28.98. I'm just going to say it's a flat 20 cents. Because, you know, there's some fees along the way to, like, convert to fiat. So what we just crafted is $1.87 per hour, 24/7, 365. Which means $44.88 per day. Or $16,400 per year. Added to our production we're already having. But again, I expect things to depreciate over time, cause like this is what I think will look like at some point when like there's not constantly building hype. I joined the site right around here, coincidentally, on right here, March 25th is when I did my first crafting of any kind. Right place, right time. Right place, right time. And then new elements came out and land sales and just boom, 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 boom. And this is April 21st. Tomorrow's April 22nd. That's when we should have land utility start. We can actually collect what we are mining on our lands. I don't know if we'll be able to craft robots yet, but we'll be able to start upgrading the lands. Very anxious to see, very antsy to see, whatever the right word is for that. I want to know what the costs and the methods will be for actually upgrading the land. Because that could greatly alter the value of the Aether. Maybe for the better, at least short term. Like, I could see it breaking point 001 within the next day or two. Maybe it gets as high as 002, but... like, I feel like within the year, we could see 4 zeros after the decimal again. We're closing on 2 2 zeros. But down here, it was 4 zeros and a 5. As low as 4 zeros and a 4. It's like, massive pump. I should have just sold all of my stuff on wax, for wax, and then put it all into Aether down here. And just made everything possible. But, can't complain. We're still in a good spot. Because we are now at, where's my, actually, let's see. Go back to this one. 2 different browsers, but some of the same things open. So we're at 246,910 per hour. Which will put us into 15th place on the site when this updates. We're within 50% of... oh, it did update. We're officially in 15th. We're above the fold. I'm scrolled all the way to the top, and I fit on the page. Let's see. Twitch chat. I think we get up to 0015, then fall down to 4075 by June sometime. That's 4 zeros, right? Just making sure you have the number of zeros you intended there. Because 3 zeros would be not far from where we're currently at. 4075 is real, well, still 50% above where it was when I got in, which still doesn't sound bad in comparison to that, but. Okay, also important to note here, well, let's see. So, what did I say we got here? We've got 10,695 Aether per hour. How much did we put in to these? So, let's see. Well, basically, we had to make all these from scratch. So we made 4 alarms. We had to make 8 sand clocks, 8 lives, turn those into 4 times, and then use those 4 times and the 12 sounds I already had for the alarms. That sound was gonna go into fireworks. Let's see. So, basically, it's just 4720,123 times 4. 18,880,000 Aether. We'll just say, well, let's just, I'm more curious here. If I just say I paid the full for the alarms, times 4. If I didn't already have the sounds, 28,720,000 Aether to make what I made. And we said, let's see, so, Well, I can just divide it by the amount of Aether per hour then. So divide that by 10,695. That's 2,685 hours. Divide by 24. That's 111.89 days. So it'd take 112 days if the rate stayed the same of Aether versus wax, and then the US dollar of wax, assuming it's all stay the same. In 112 days, what I just made would produce the same amount of Aether as the cost to create, if I didn't already have the sounds. So basically, when you want to do rPlanet, that's what you gotta figure out is, where do you think the rate of Aether is within 3 months? Because that makes a huge difference. And granted, if you think it stays at least at the current level for, 4 to 6 weeks, well then maybe in 4 to 5 weeks, if you think that's about where the top could be, then you can convert your stake stuff, your rigs, whatever you want to call them, into wax while the multipliers are high based on the current rates. And then you can always get them back if the price dumps. So that'll be the tug of war in my mind I'll be playing for the next however long, of when am I pumping in to increase my production, and when am I converting my production, when am I selling my producers to get wax and ultimately get my cost basis back. Which, if all the Aether I produce I convert to wax and convert to fiat, like, I can be riding free in this game at this point really quick, thanks to those mythics I got, and thanks to doing a lot down here when the price was still was 4 zeros after the decimal. Would be real nice. Would be real nice. But still, 112 days to get all of your money back if the rates stay the same. And after that, you're literally just printing money, which makes the concept of this game really incredible. None of this is investment advice, but it fascinates the heck out of me, and I'm hoping it does really good things for me for a while to come.